Down to the bottom it goes. So, off we go. Sam going to have turn 1 shock and search for tomorrow. Yeah, Barry snuck in 8th place. He needed some help when he took down humans in round 5 rather, sorry. Barry picks up for the turn a copy of Boros Charm. There's a Sacred Foundry. He's at 18 as well now. And we're starting it off on a Lava Spike. So Sam now at 15. That's right, Cody. That's right. All right, Sam here, turn 2. What are we going to do? He's scryed to the bottom, so it's a mystery card. Prismatic Omen is a play he has. It doesn't do anything right now. It's just going to be set up for later. Sam already has in hand the 2 scape shifts, though, which is nice. So he does... Prismatic Omen will do some work here if he's not dead by the point it gets to that. Like, Sam has a chance to win this on turn 5. Yeah, 6 lands is all he needs with Prismatic Omen in play. So Barry going to play Bloodstained Mire and just say go. Sam, on his upkeep, of course, going to go ahead and cast that. Search for Tomorrow. Brings into play a mountain. Prismatic Omen turns all of your lands into lands of every basic type. So that means that every land is now a mountain. So when Sam goes to Scape Shift with, say, 6 lands, he can get 4 Valakutes and 2 of any land he wants. And that'll be 4 Valakutes seeing 6 triggers each. It's pretty good. It's pretty good damage. There is the Prismatic Omen. So we'll bring that one up again. One in a green for enchantment, all your lands or every land type. Every basic land type. Barry here is going to have something on the end step of Sam's turn, which not a big surprise. I believe it's going to be a Boros Charm, so Sam I think is going to be at 11. A second Prismatic Omen in hand for Sam. The second copy doesn't do anything the first copy doesn't do, obviously, so there's no use there. Sam also missed his land drop, which is huge. Sure enough, it is a Boros Charm. Sam now at 11. Barry going to untap, take his turn here. He finds a Scalding Tarn. His hand, 3 more burn spells, and I think he's got lands. He's got a Lava Spike too. So Barry has the win next turn, which I think is going to be good enough. Sam goes to 8. Barry has in hand 1 land and 3 2-mana burn spells that all deal 3 damage. Yeah, Barry has this one. I don't know what Sam could do. I don't imagine he's playing any main deck life gain. So this likely going to be game. The stumble on mana here is going to do him in, which is unfortunate, but nothing you can do about that here. So he does find his land now. It's another shock land too. He's not even getting free lands here. So yeah, Barry's going to have this game. Yeah, gets to go end of turn, Helix you, untap, Helix you, Skullcrack you. Good game. Fetches up a basic mountain again. He's at 16. Sam's still, again, 2 lands away from winning, though, which is the biggest issue here. So, yeah, Barry, Lightning Helix Cube. Up to 19 now. Sam at 5. Picks up a Swift Spear, which also would be good enough if you didn't have the land. Barry, very quickly here, says, this is my hand. Do you want to pick up your cards now? All right, so congrats there to Barry. He takes down game 1 here. I'll have my spotter update me when other matches are done, so we know who's in to the next round and stuff like that. But okay, so sideboard again. Players have access to these lists. So Sam has in his sideboard 2 engineered explosives, 1 Nature's Claim, 1 Relic of Progenitus, 3 Lightning Bolt, 1 Reclamation Sage, 1 Anger of the Gods, 2 Obstinate Baloth, 1 Chameleon Colossus, and 1 Spite Bellows. So on Sam's side, explosives, no. Nature's Claim, no. Well, Nature's Claim maybe just to gain your own life back, potentially, if you want to blow up like an Omen, I guess, but probably not. Relic, no. Lightning Bolt, no. Reclamation Sage, no. Anger of the Gods, no. Baloth, yes. Chameleon Colossus, no. Spybellows, no. So not a lot to bring in here for Sam. Barry's side, he's got some more. Barry has access to 2 Stony Silence, 3 Grafdigger's Cage, 3 Destructive Revelry, 2 Reign of Gore, 2 Rest in Peace, and 3 Leyline of Sanctity. Oh, man. So, 3... Yeah, that's right, Cody. You heard me. You heard me. Oh, my God. All right, so Sam... Barry, sorry. Stony Silence, no. Grafdigger's Cage, no. Destructive Revelry, it's probably okay. Reign of Gore, he can bring in, but I don't think he should. Rest in Peace, no. Leyline, yes. Yeah. Yeah. So Sam definitely should bring in Nature's Claim now. To deal with any potential opposing Leylines of Sanctity. Oh, man. Not the cards you expect to see from your burn opponent. He might also bring in Reclamation Sage. I think we actually saw him put down the Reclamation Sage because he knows he needs to have an answer if Barry has a Leyline in play. His only answers are Rex Sage and Nature's Claim, his 2 Naturalize effects. Man. Control burn in full swing here, boys. Some of you may wonder what Leyline is doing in Burn's sideboard. I am as well. However, if you watched our Wednesday night competitive Modern, you would have seen that Barry was able to win a game because of Leyline in combination with Reign of Gore and Rest in Peace and Ensnaring Bridge. So yeah, all that was in play against Nicola, who was on smallpox, black-white smallpox. So there you go. Oh, man. Oh, it figures this game's going to have Leyline Matter. Just to further justify to Barry. Jeez. All right, shuffling up here for game 2. Again, Sam is going to have the play. He did lose game 1. Really just an unfortunate string of draws for Sam. He just didn't have anything to work with. Had to mulligan to 6, and his 6 consisted of 2 Scape Shifts, a Prismatic Omen. Just not the cards you want to really see. The Omen did give him a potential shot for an early Scape Shift win, but he stumbled at 3 lands and just couldn't. Once you stumble at that point, you need to hit runner lands to have a shot, and he just missed. So, yeah. So you're gonna have the play here again for game 2. I'm looking for ley lines. Okay, Barry doesn't have one. I will say it's also possible that Barry did bring in Rainagore because he did see Obstinate Baloth in Sam's sideboard. Again, I don't think that's a card he should have brought in, but It is possible. Barry is not a fan of life gain. Barry starting things off here on a Blood Crypt. He's at 18. He has an Ensnaring Bridge in his hand. That's not really a card you want in this matchup. That probably could have been sideboarded out. It just... If Sam's on a Titan attacking plan, it's not that big of a deal. You're probably dead anyways. Swift Spear gets in for a point of damage there. So Sam at 19 to Barry's 18. Yep, Sam does get rid of that fetch land. He goes ahead and finds himself a basic mounting. He's at 18 now. Looking for Explore is his ideal turn 2 play here. Potentially Colony Heart Expedition to set up for the next turn, which isn't bad. Two mana. Okay, it is Colony Heart Expedition, so that's fine. Barry going to have a read of that one. Again, that's the enchantment that whenever you have a land come into your play under your control landfall, you get to put a counter on it, sacrifice it when it has 3 counters, and you get to go find 2 basics and put them into play tapped. Barry will draw. It's a lightning bolt. Going to start by sacrificing Bloodstained Mire down to 17. So Barry now in range of 7 lands being lethal. Very much so in range of 7 lands being lethal. Okay, second Swift Spear. There's going to probably be a Bolt accompanying this. Yeah, so that's going to be 3 and then 4 more. So Sam at 11 here. Thanks to some prowess triggers on those Swift Spears. Sam really wants a Baloth at some point. He has Omen in his hand, which is good. So he has the potential for an earlier win. There's also a Titan in his hand. Sam doing some math, trying to figure out what his best plan of attack is. He's got a fetch land, but that puts 2 counters on the expedition. It's not 3, so it's not sacrificable yet. He has a Farseek, I think, there as well, it looks like. That would set up the Omen. If he has Scape Shift, he could win next turn, right? Farseek here puts you to 2 counters. 4 lands. That's 4, that's 5, that's 6. Yeah, so Sam has this one if he has Scape Shift in hand. Unless Barry's able to find and cast Leyline. Okay, so into play comes a Stomping Ground. He can't play the Omen this turn, but he doesn't need to because he'll have 6 mana, which he can do it with next turn. Summoner's Pact doesn't matter. He needs Scape Shift. Summoner's Pact will get him. He already has Titan in his hand. Summoner's Pact will find him Obstinate Battle, which is okay. He's at 10 now. He's just doing it now. It doesn't really matter. You can do it on the end step as well for all it matters. Barry gonna go ahead, untap here. He can win if he has like double burn spell, right? He doesn't. He has a bunch of 2 mana burn spells in hand, so Barry has it 1 next turn if Sam doesn't though. So Sam gonna go to 2. Is that game? Why is Sam shaking hands? What happened there? 4, 5, 6. That's only 8, right? Huh. Why did we scoop it up there? I'm curious. Huh. We must have had life totals wrong, I guess. But okay, I mean Barry takes this here, so yeah, we must have had life totals wrong, I guess.